Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac with your host and yours truly, VGMusicWeekly. Now, today I'm trying something new, and this is being kind of stupid. For some reason, the spacebar while playing Isaac has been weird. Going to play it. Seriously, why is this happening? I don't know why that is. If this is too slow, I will stop, but it doesn't seem to be much of a problem. So I guess when I had a problem trying this last night, it was just because my computer was doing a lot of other stuff, such as exporting about 20 videos. Anyway, today I'm trying something new, which is Facecam, so hopefully I don't itch too much or look too ugly or something. But I'm gonna see how this works. I have Facecam activated, and so you can see what I look like if you haven't already seen on one of my other channels where I put up my face. But and I closed my eyes for a second. Now I have like a gravelly voice, so sorry if this doesn't turn out as hoped. Wow. Okay, good. Voice is back to normal. And as you can see, something interesting just happened there, which is if a black fly, which can't actually hurt you, stays over poop for long enough, it can become a pooter, which are those bigger flies which can shoot and hurt you if you touch them. Now, Eve, I don't know if she has anything special. We don't have any bombs now, so I have to remember, and this is a Curse of the Labyrinth, which I didn't realize, so first two floors are merged, one shop, two item rooms, both in this case will have keys, and wow, I am not playing well. Eve isn't the best character. She starts with Dead Bird, which attacks enemies, which comes out to attack enemies if you've gotten hit once. And only one can appear per room. There are ways to have two, but they're not really the same thing. So, I'm just playing terrible. I don't know the stats of Eve. I think she has bore speed, either more or less damage. Yeah, either more or less damage. Real helpful, but she's not the easiest character to play as. However, she also has Core of Babylon, which if you have a half red heart or lower, then, ooh, small rock damage up, but speed down. That is pretty good. I always like getting that. Haven't done it in a while. But the thing with Eve that makes her pretty good is she is great if you can get her down to blue baby state, so then you have permanent Polaroid invincibility, and Whore of Babylon, which I forgot to explain, gives you damage up, speed up, and maybe some other things. It's all around pretty good, and hopefully I can get that to happen, get like a Guppy's Paw or something, since she, unlike a lot of characters in the game, I should have done that from the bottom in case there's a top secret room or something. It doesn't start with a spacebar item. Blue Baby, Isaac, Judas, and Maggie do. Well, Cain and even Samson don't, so it's a little less than half. 3 out of 7, but so maybe not like most of the characters in the game, but she's one of the minority that doesn't start with a spacebar item, is how I would say it. And hopefully I can do well. This is already going better than my last 2 failed runs, where the run just went terribly, or the run was going way too slow with Facecam. But it doesn't seem like that's being much of a problem right now. So, hopefully the Facecam is enjoyable. If not, you can block out that part of your screen or something. Right? 2 of diamonds. Also, we can get a deal with the devil on this floor. And so I'll try not to take damage on the second boss. I don't know if taking damage on the first boss in an XL floor decreases your chance for deal with the devil. 2 of diamonds doubles your money, but I'm not going to use that. No, I'm going to wait until I have 2 or so coins. And okay, good. We have a tinted rock and a chest there, so that will be pretty good. This room isn't that hard, but there's always the chance that one of these guys can just erratically shoot you if you're not careful, and then you get hurt by them. So I don't think I should take damage on this room. It's fairly easy. But then again, I am not the best Isaac player in the world. So once I get to probably around 8 cents, I'll check the shop if I have enough keys, which I do indeed, and if I want the item, I'll double my money. Otherwise, I'll keep the 2 of diamonds, unless I pick up something better. Golden chest. You know what? I'm gonna check it out. And it has a ton of money, so that's good. Unfortunately, that means now I do not have enough money to go to the shop. Or not enough money. I definitely have enough money, but I do not have enough coins. Not coins. What am I trying to say? Keys. Now I do. So, I think I'll wait till the end of the floor to go to the shop. But what I was trying to say was I don't have enough keys. That's the word I was looking for. I'm gonna wait until I lose this soul heart to take on the whatchamacallit room. Celtic Cross gives you a chance for temporary invincibility anytime you get hit. Pretty good item, if I do say so myself. And even if we didn't have the 2 of diamonds, we'd have enough to go to the shop. And it can't be greed, since even though this is a mix of the first 2 floors, the first 3 floors can't contain greed. So we'll be safe on this floor, and unless next floor is XL, we'll be safe there too. So if we double our money, we'll be able to go both floors, given that we have the keys, of course. So easy room. And even if I don't lose the soul heart, sorry, you can see that I'm scratching and thus I'm not moving into the next room, but those guys drop off. But even if I don't lose the soul heart, I will still waste it going to the whatchamacallit room, the first room, but I would rather wait to do that. So, Speedball. Haven't seen that one in a while, or maybe I have, I don't know. But speed up, plus shot speed up, not the best. I like how it makes your character look, but shot speed isn't usually the best thing. I think I will be going to the shop now, and if it has something I like, I'll double my money right away. And hopefully it has something good. I can't re-roll, but if it has like notched axe or something, and now I bet it's going to have notched axe. So let's just see. Nun's Habit. That's good. So I'm going to double my whatchamacallits. Why am I forgetting this? Gonna double my money, that's it. I'm going to pick up everything in the shop. Double card is good, deals damage to all enemies in the room. Same effect as the Necronomicon, I'm pretty sure. And, by the way, I'm sorry if I talk about Facecam and then don't end up keeping it in, but hopefully it will end up well. Hopefully I will not be scratching myself too often. And hopefully it won't subtract from the experience, as the Isaac window is then going to be a little bit smaller. So, still traveling. And here's the boss. Expected it was there. I was kind of actually hoping for the map in the shop, but Nun's, so that I know where the secret room is, but Nun's Habit is pretty good. My only gripe with that is I don't have a spacebar item. So, Horseman, I am going to use my devil card right. Oh, devil card increases my damage, not deals it. So devil card is like Book of Belial. I was thinking of death, not devil. And I will get whatever this is. It could be a spacebar item. It is not. It's just money. So I should be able to go to the shop next floor if I get one more coin. Although I hope I don't have to get, like, Magic Boy to get it. I'm not doing Famine how I normally do, but I recently did a failed run where I took on Blue Famine, so I guess I'm kind of using that strategy. And I just kind of want to kill him. I don't think I'm going to take damage against him either way. So, yeah. But this does mean I have to explain all things Eve again, because this is my third run as Eve. However, this is not going to be a failed run, hopefully. It started off pretty well. And I haven't taken any soul heart damage on the first boss, nor did I take any damage at all. I mean, not any soul heart damage, any red heart damage. So, Monstro should be pretty easy. Black flies can't hurt us. And hopefully this goes well. I hope the lighting is good. One of the problems is with Camtasia, which is what I'm using. I can't actually see the video as I'm recording. It should show up for me all at the end. So I can't tell if it's not on me or something, but if it doesn't look good, I'll take it out and you guys will just be like, what the f. So, been doing pretty good on these boss fights. Famine is probably the hardest first boss, and I took him out no problem. I gained a devil card, but so I don't see any problem happening with Monstro. He is probably, if I'm not forgetting anybody, a second easiest starting boss, not compared to Pan. Duke of Flies is pretty easy as long as you have good damage, but then again, if you can't take out the flies in one hit, then I find him actually pretty hard. We didn't get a deal with the devil, despite not taking damage on either of those boss fights. Did get Magic 8 Ball, which is a shot speed up and a tarot card. I am going to take it, because I do want some spacebar items, and taking passive means less passives. So I guess this is going to be a shot speed run. Maybe it'll get Max's head, maybe it'll get Cap 9 Tails. 2 of hearts, doubles are hearts, and I am going to go to the curse room wasting my soul heart, which kind of sucks. But this way, well, basically, we can tell if there's a secret room next to it, and there isn't. And it's a troll bomb, so I just wasted my soul heart for a troll bomb. And man, wherever I'm on camera, I just get really itchy apparently. It's not fun. As you can see, I'm only using one headphone because I have this pair of headphones which doesn't take over the microphone for my computer, and then you can actually hear me. However, on all of the pairs I have like that, only one of the headphones works. So, there's people either farting on him or squirting boob milk, I don't know. Okay, thought we were going to get a glitch there, but we didn't. Another Curse of the Labyrinth. So this is just going to be a Labyrinth and shot speed. Blue Larry Jr., I think he's guaranteed to give us a soul heart, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, shot speed isn't that good. It makes us shoot farther without adding to our range, and range is helpful in launch situations. I've only really had one place where I thought was useful, in which I had great damage but terrible range, and I think I had quad shot, and it actually allowed me to shoot a lot further. So, and yep, he did give us a soul heart. I should pick that up. I should wait until the boss fight. But this is going to be a long floor, and greed is not a guaranteed will not have on this shop. because it is an XL floor, as I said last floor, so we can still have greed. And I can't believe I haven't gotten hit yet. But shot speed is only really good against Mask of Infamy. I have fought once before, but wow, I got hit there. It's a pretty rare boss, so yeah, I'm not bombing for one bomb. Not gonna take the 3 cents right now. Can be pretty good, but I think I'm gonna go in there and use my 2 of Hearts card. That's what I think I'll do. And die, guy, die. 2 of Hearts is better if you have more health, like where I was playing as Maggie, because then it heals you for more. As I said, it doubles your heart, so you usually want to use it when you're at half of your full health. So it's kind of interesting in that respect. I'm going to use my 2 of Hearts now. And wow, 2 soul hearts and 2 spiders. Overall, I'd say that was a win. Although I wish I could get out of here without taking soul heart damage, but I will pick up that other soul heart now because I do have 2 of them, and I don't expect to lose both of these this floor if I play well. So hopefully that works out for the best for me. I would really love more keys, because since I have basically enough money to go to the shop, and I have 2 item rooms on this floor, I would like to be able to go off those, especially since one of those items could contain a useful spacebar item, and I really need a spacebar item because I have a nun's habit, but no spacebar item. Spacebar item, spacebar item, spacebar item. So this guy should die, get a bomb. I am hoping for the map in the secret room, though. Maybe the compass would be. Not the secret room, in the shop. Why do I keep mixing up names and places in this run? I don't know. But this Eve run isn't going as terrible as I thought. I don't think I'd be in Shoal or the chest as Eve, so we'll see what I can do with her. I'm also not sure if I'd be in the Cathedral as Eve, but... So, Deadbird doesn't have the best AI, but when it works pretty well. So, I really don't want these hoppers to walk into the fire, at which point they become fire hoppers, which are much harder to deal with. So, I'm definitely going to blow this up. Hopefully, Deadbird doesn't cause a problem, and I don't get hit. I get a nickel, and 3 more cents. And 8 more cents, so... Man, I'm just getting really itchy on recording. That doesn't usually happen, but whenever I'm doing something like driving or being on camera, my mind just tells me, oh, you have to be itchy now. Sorry. That's just what I'm gonna do. You can't have nice things. So... hopefully these guys die soon. Shot speed also does one thing that's not that good, that causes knockback, which isn't usually something you want much of. Same with the item Max's had. Gang hit was kind of good there, because now we've got Deadbird helping us out. So Deadbird I'm actually coming to like a lot more than I have before, when I just rhyme something storm. But another reason shot speed isn't as good is it makes it harder to aim, but we're gonna try going with it here. Who knows, maybe we can prove people like Bisnap wrong. Since a show like shot speed is actually really good, although probably not, will probably be the reason of this run that we die. Dead Bird's gonna help us out here. He can kill it when the skull's down, so I don't know if Dead Bird's a he or a she. In the comments below, comment, is Dead Bird a he or a she? We'll get right back to you after these messages. I have no clue what I'm saying. So, yeah. I was just thinking about discussing some upcoming wow, 2 demon judgments. That's nice. If I get an abundance of hearts, I'll certainly go on them. But I want to talk about some upcoming projects and things, but unfortunately, since I record everything in advance and everything at different times, if I mention I'm planning on doing this or this may happen in the future, this specific episode is recorded 2 weeks in advance. And if I record more today, 3 weeks, 4, so I can't say, oh, we're planning to do this thing on 4-player, I'm thinking of doing this, because it may have already happened, or, like, this would be way after I made any decision about it. So, Pill, gonna try it out, Luck Down, that'll give us more chest drops, I want to say, but it also makes us unluckier with regular drops and stuff, so could have been worse. I think that's one of the better down pills to get. Around with speed down isn't the worst unless you're low on speed, but at least it wasn't a tears down or a health down, because we haven't gotten any health ups yet. So I'm not going to the boss room yet. I really want a spacebar item because Nun's Habit spacebar item could be great. Who knows, maybe this will be the run where we find a wild D6. But, so these guys shoot diagonally, and they're usually pretty easy because you can just shoot them from the side. However, if you have multiple, they can get a bit more difficult. A lot of people call them Lil Gishes, but I think they're actually a champion form of Claudie, which is kind of weird, but true. And wow, I wasn't expecting to get hit by that. But hopefully Dead Bird can do some work here. Yep, Dead Bird, come back, sick it. So, yeah, now Dead Bird can just keep going, and it may take a bit, but that's probably his first way. There's our first heart to give to Demon Judgment. Of course, I still want another key, or actually we have 2 red hearts to give to Demon Judgment because that was a full red heart. Or not 2 red hearts, but 2 half hearts, so we'll be able to play one of them twice, and hopefully he'll pay out quickly with something good. There's our other key, so we can't go to the shop, which is good. We have a lot of money. This run has been powerful with money. However, remember, the shop could contain greed, which wouldn't be the best thing. Here's our first item room. And if we wanted, there's still that half heart we can bomb out, which would give us 1 more planned Demon Judgment. So, I may or may not do that. Hopefully we get a spacebar. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, it's what I asked for, but it's not what I want. Remote detonator allows us to set off bombs whenever we want. Allows for more tactically using bombs and gives us 5 extra bombs. However, I want a spacebar item that I could recharge. This is one of the spacebar items that has no recharge time. You can use it indefinitely. So, Troll Engine strikes again, I guess. Maybe over here will be a better spacebar item. One that's actually useful to us. Couldn't avoid being hit there, really. That was a champion form, so it did. Wow. Okay, I guess we're restarting. Which sucks, because that run had actually been going pretty well. And if we don't get a thing on this first item room, I think I'm just going to restart. Or I think I'm just going to end it off. Because I don't think runs are enjoyable that are that short. I don't want to have a super long run unless it starts off pretty well, so. Which is annoying because that run had actually been going pretty well as Eve. I thought I could make it far. Health was the only problem, and Pinky Eye's pretty good. Gives sometimes poison damage, but you know, when that happens in Isaac, it always discourages me from playing for a little bit, so I don't know. As I said, I don't want this episode to go super long unless, well, Shears is pretty good. I like the Shears, so I'll keep playing. I'll see what happens. I think I'm going to fight the boss first thing. We'll see what it is, but see what this tarot card is. The Tower. So, Larry Jr. So Tower spawns a bunch of troll bombs, allowing us to avoid even using the shears, and giving us all of these good items. Wow. And the meat is a Cheers plus HP up. So that, I have to say, was a pretty good start, and a lot of people. An empty room, really. A lot of people don't use the Tower card, but I know I like it. Anyway, we've started off with 2 health ups, and the Soul Heart, and the Shears, which, in my opinion, is one of the best underused space primes in the game. And if we get Nun's Habit, this is one of the ways. I think this is the item I use to win the game without, like, Brimstone or Mom's Knife or any of that stuff. So, gonna set a bomb here. And that did pretty well. As I was talking about last time, Fireheart, I didn't need to do that, but I guess it looked like I did, so that kind of sucks. I really need that key if I want to get anything good, like Nun's Habit from the chest, or not Nun's Habit from the chest, Nun's Habit from the shop. I'm just mixing up words today. Or pretty much anything really good. So Shears, I'll show what it does later. I don't know the recharge, so I'd rather use it on boss room, but yeah. So I would have loved to have a bomb or a key here, but sadly I just wasted my only key. Claudies, those suck, but good thing I got a key. Max's Head, wow, so I guess this is the knockback run. And now I don't have shot speed, but Max's Head is +2 damage, but also tons of knockback and gives us larger tiers. One of the best, rarer items in the game. So I think I'm definitely not restarting this run, because this is pretty good. So I'll show what Shears does. It gives us a meat body that acts sort of like a 4th level Meat Boy, attacking enemies. We can spawn multiple of these if we, and remember we have the poison from Pinky Eye. Bob's Rotten Head. Would have been something I would have looked for last one, but now we have the Shears. Didn't think the secret room was there, should have checked it in our place, but I think Bob's Rotten has a 2 or 3 room recharge, but I know. Shears either has a 4 or 6 room recharge, but Shears also gives us flying, which is pretty awesome. And by the way, I've never said about Space Farms, but I'm pretty sure Space Farms can have a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6 room recharge. They cannot have a 5 room recharge. It looks like Shears does have a 6 room recharge, but that's because it's so good. And if you get the Nun's Habit, I mean, any item that's good enough to be given a 6 room recharge, the Nun's Habit just breaks things with it. And so with the Nun's Habit, we could be spawning tons of meat boys, especially in something like the Isaac fight. We have a lot of hearts. So Isaac's fork, I think it is, yes, no apostrophe though, allows us to get some lifesteal from enemies. However, lifesteal's not that necessary for us, even though we are at red hearts right now. Looks like we won't get to use the shears on the boss, by the way. Oh well. I would have liked that, but we do have Max's head push pin. Allows sometimes to have piercing shots. Again, I think Pinky Eye is a bit better. But let's go on Famine. So I was able to take no damage against him last time with the Devil card, but we'll see how I do this time. Sorry for that. My nose is feeling a bit stuffed up right now. But I just want to avoid the flies is my main concern. Just make half circles. Second time fighting Famine this run. We get a deal with the Devil, so with 4 hearts, that is definitely good. And hopefully it's something good. Wow. I love the nail. It gives us a Spirit Heart every 6 rooms. Spirit Heart, Soul Heart, same death. As well as damage up, speed down, and the ability to crush rocks, but I think the shears is better in this case. We don't have to pay health for it, and now that we've done that, we do have the chance for a... right, those are trinkets. We do have the chance for a... We'll deal with the Devil is here again. Is there a rock behind the Devil here? Yeah, there's a rock behind that can sometimes be a tinted rock, but we don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna hop down to the next floor. But what I was about to say is, and there's our item room, this gives us the chance for a deal with the Angel later, which would be amazing. Who knows, maybe this will be my first run where I get Sacred Heart. And Sacred Heart is notably, like, the run everybody's like, yeah, I haven't seen that in 6 months, or that item's super rare. I've never seen it legitimately, but... So, hopefully, I will be, maybe this will be a run where I get for the first time. And I'll be able to title the run Sacred Heart. Because I know I'm going to do that wherever I get Sacred Heart, no matter what other items come up. Or if I was going to go on, like, Knockback or something, like I'm thinking of doing this run. Or Knockback or Facecam, I don't know. But... if I find Sacred Heart, I'm titling the run Sacred Heart, and it's all going to be about Sacred Heart. So I killed those guys in one hit. Let's see what's in here. Anything interesting? Not really. If I didn't mention, Shears also gives us flying for the room, so that can also be good. So... if you have, like, Nun's Habit, then you can also really justify using it to get, like, items that are over gaps or something, or if you're low on keys. Which I am now. And, like, you see a key over a gap. So, I am definitely going with that first room, no question about that. I don't know if that counts as taking damage in regards to finding a deal with the Devil or deal with the Angel. Now, one thing I don't know, and if somebody could tell me this who knows the game better, I know the deal with the Devil chance goes down if you had to deal with the Devil or deal with the Angel on the last floor or 2 floors ago. But does that matter if you didn't take an item from the Devil or the Angel? Somebody can answer that for me. Wow. Blood of the Martyr. Okay, 2 things that means. 1, that's very good. It is a damage up, and we are going to be doing a lot more damage. The other reason that's good is the Cursed Room takes items from either the pool of Deal with the Devil or Deal with the Angel, depending on what you have on that floor. Now, Blood of the Martyr is an Angel Room item, so if we do get a deal on this floor, then, sorry, I'm just so stuffy right now, that is guaranteed to be a deal with the Angel, and so I am hoping to God that we get one of those, and that we get some soul hearts to help protect ourselves, because there's that room, and there's also a library, so that could be good. We have 2 bombs, and I think I'm going to use those to check for the secret room, but I'm going to use 1 to get in here, and hopefully soul hearts or something. No, just money. And the secret room won't help us now because we only have 1 bomb, even if it is between the shop and the item room. I don't know, maybe we'll get something good here. The Husk, one of the easier enemies in the game, but still can take damage against it pretty easily if one of those shots is away. But the knockback against the Husk is pretty good, and the slowdown is useful. And because we have the shears, that's going to help a lot. We have a soul heart, but we don't get a deal with the Angel. That sucks. Oh well, maybe one of these will be like bombs or key or something. Bad gas. Okay. Friends till the end. So that kinda sucks. Sure, why not try the mob trap room and just see if there's like a key in it or something, or maybe a bomb that we could use to try and hope the secret room is where I think it could be. But there's the chance we'll just get money from it, and so I don't know, we'll see what we can get. And in here is a bomb, so I've got 1 shot at this. Not gonna even attempt. Hoping it's next to the library because I have the shears and books are not that useful for me right now. Because who needs books? But I am going to poison these guys. Haven't even had dead birds. Haven't even needed dead birds help much recently, so man, I'm just really stuffy. So again, I apologize for that. But please don't tell me this is where I'm going to take damage, because this is a pretty easy setup. One of the strategies I've learned with this, guys, is if you just move in a direction, keep tapping it, they'll always shoot just behind you and don't actually hit you. So let's hope the spawn came in as handy as it should. I think I'll go to the shop if I can, because they could have it. And that's not the secret room. Is it here? Yep. Should have checked next to the library. So I guess we're going to be skipping an item room. With the items we have, no big deal. I'm just hoping we have an angel room on the next floor. Because even if you have the chance for an angel room, you can still get a deal with the devil. But I prefer deal with the angels. It would have been awesome if I went to that cursed room and just found like Sacred Heart or something, but ooh, there's a fairly rare enemy, an eye blob, which is a form of Claudie or Little Gish that does a mix of the two and shoots not left and right, or not left, right, up and down, or diagonally, but in all of those directions, so makes it a bit harder. As I said, you can see there a bit Knockback being a jerk, but I was kind of thinking maybe that last run the game would have trolled us and given us Max's head, but it's good to have Max's head without also having all of those shot speed ups. And Deadbird is going to be a dumb and try and eat all of the white flies. So, Deadbird, come on, pull your weight, even though you're probably very light. And taunting me with the golden chest instead of a key, which I can't even get because I don't have a bomb. Wow. So, also one thing about Blue Larry Jr., I don't know if I explained them this on one of my failed recordings, but he's going to give us a soul heart probably, and he does not poop, unlike most Larry Jr.'s, which is Larry Jr.'s main thing. And wow, my voice is sounding incredibly nasally. I may just blow my nose, but that would be kind of awkward on camera. Oh, and there's that key that we can't even get. Fantastic. If I use the shears to get it, which I might do, there's the chance I might get the golden chest instead. So, I think I am going to use the shears to get the key in that golden chest. Whatever was in this room might have been worthwhile, and it was. It was 2 keys, so... Excuse me. I am very, very grateful for that. But normally, I'm confused by last room, because normally if you come across a room and there's something in the middle of like 4 blocks like that, and then there's a drop, it won't drop in the middle, yet there it's still there. So I'm confused as to why it did that. That's kind of weird. There's no poop in this room, so a black fly cannot become a pooter. But we still have to kill it if we want the next wave to come. And fortunately and fortunately, Deadbird is not with us right now, as we haven't taken damage. So, he cannot just take out the skull head pop-up guys by himself. Yes, the skull head pop-up guys, which is totally their official names. I'm gonna just use a bomb to get this. I don't need to waste the shears. And I will open the golden chest, which will give us another bomb and a scent. So, basically, we got a scent out of that. Just a free scent. So, don't know if it was worth it. We could have just kept only the key, but if we back out of the room, any flies that are active will die, so... But I don't need to do that. I just want to, because I'm a cool person. Hehehe. Green nubs shoot green bombs, which do 2 damage. I'd like to find the boss room soon, so I can use it while I still have my soul hearts and my shears. Before I decide to waste my shears on the lesser room, so I'd give us a free red heart. Butt lickers shouldn't be too much of a problem, although I do hate their guts. But they're all dead now, so... Commentary is kind of getting a bit bland feeling, so I'm hoping we come across an item room or something exceptionally interesting soon. Shop will definitely be going to that. More green guys. Hate the green guys. As green guys and champions, I think are what ended my last one from taking a full heart of damage. So, I wonder how long this will be. Hopefully not too long, but we'll see. I like to usually get everything, so there's green. I'm gonna use my shears, which should take him out pretty quickly. So that's kind of annoying that we wasted the key to find greed, and he only gave us that much money in time in the Steam sale. When really we don't need that money in the first place, but would love not to come across greed, but hopefully before the boss room there will be 6 more rooms, so I'll be able to get my shears back. Yeah. And hopefully there will be another cursed room so that I can another cursed room with another angel room, right? Maybe Sacred Heart, but no, that's not a cursed room, that's a self-sacrifice room game. Boy. Man, my nose is really being stuffy right now. I don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe I'll play this once or twice. Hill. Let's try it. Health down. That sucks. Do I expect a health uphill from you? Polaroid. I'd rather Pinky Eye right now, unless I can get, like, Guppy's Paw somehow, which would be amazing. But I can't really... Well, I can get without you with the devil, but that just gave us 3 free bombs, so thank you, game, for that. And let's see what's in our iron room. Hopefully a passive. Not a passive, I think that is Mr. Boom, allows us to bomb one place. I'm going to check if the secret room is right here. And it is not. So, that's unfortunate. Would have loved to get a good item there, especially after missing the last item room. I'm just gonna guess the last item room is the Kamikaze or something terrible like that. Kamikaze can actually be used in a good way, but some bad item. I don't know. Maybe it was somehow launched axe. Even though those are good items, even though those items can have good effects sometimes, they're generally bad, and they're definitely worse than the shears. And why did I take damage there? That is so annoying. And I won't even get my charge back for the boss. Fantastic. Hopefully I don't take damage on the boss again, because I want a deal with the angel. But I haven't been taking damage on pretty much any bosses so far. And this is Skull X without rocks, so shouldn't be much of a problem at all. But Knockback is going to definitely throw a wrench in some things and become very confusing. So hopefully Knockback doesn't cause too many problems. Although you can see Knockback's really affecting. Well, this isn't Skull X, this is like the hollow or the husk or something. I always call it Skull X though, really weird. As you can see, Knockback is really changing whatever this is up. Usually it has a predictable pattern, and now it's just going all over the place. But, like, there's no reason I could lose against it. Tears up, that's good. And with that kind of crappy floor near over, I'm going to search in 3 places for the secret room. And hope I can get a good secret room item. Maybe Spider Bite? I don't know. Hopefully something good. Spider Bite's usually pretty good at. Spider Bite's probably the choice I might get if I got Big Fetus. I mean, I would take it, but it wouldn't make the part any more interesting, so. And Slot Machine. I'll play you. I have like 45 cents, so. I still have 45 cents. But I don't know how long I'll play this. I may play it for a while. I don't think I'll play it all the way down to 15 cents. Maybe down to 30. I just want to get some good stuff. Bad gas. More bad gas. Using one of those to get out of the way. And the dollar. That is good. Dollar gives us 99 cents. So, now we can pretty much go A, shop in the game. And next shop is, I'm pretty sure, guaranteed not to have greed. So, that's good. And my nose is not good. But, fairly good floor. We did get health down, but let's see what this area has in store with. These guys, I am hating these guys right now, but poison damage is useful. I left the Polaroid on the last floor, but we will still get from the mob fight, so that's a-okay. Unless I decide to go Shoal, which I never... I don't... Excuse me. I think Shoal is harder than Cathedral and all of that stuff, so... I rarely go Shoal, even if, like, I need an item from it, but sometime I'll figure out what items I'm missing that require Shoal, and I'll do, like, a series called Quest to Shoal, or something like that. Because otherwise, I'll just put it this way, unless I, like, write on the... I'll have it on something that says, ooh, telepills. No, yeah, I'll have something that says, ooh, telepills. No, I'll have something that says Quest to Shoal, which I will then put on any video where I decide to go to Shoal to get an item. And there will also be, sometimes I'll do, like, the special designated challenge runs. And I will also write once one of those. Otherwise, you can expect that I'll be trying to go to Isaac. I will definitely be going to the shop before the item room on this floor. So, excuse me. Wow. They're just all kinds of clogged up right now. But, what was I going to say? But otherwise, you can always expect me to... Wow, I got cornered there. You can always expect me to be trying, at least, to go to the chest. Maybe I'll only make it to the room, but unless I say, like, Quest to Shoal or Challenge Run, you'll know what it is when I say it, but I'll be going to the chest. And now I can go both types of rooms on this floor. But we should go back and get that part. I'm really wondering how the Facecam will come out. Hopefully it won't take away from the video. If anything, it'll just be neutral. But because, I don't know, this might not be as good a game for Facecam. Wow, that was stupid damage. Because my face is rather monotone. It may be different in more series where I'm more excited about things happening. And what would you guys think? I don't know if this would be good or if this would take up too much energy from the computer, but doing Facecam along with my race, my Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green race, and having Facecam along with that, because I think that could be a good series for Facecam if it doesn't, like, take up too much energy, having the camera going with the recording and with the screen recording going with, wow, we're doing badly right now, going with the Skype call. So, tell me your guys' thoughts on that. Although I may or may not have decided to do it by the time that comes out, I would love to get that. But this is a better room for shears. I hate how those guys can go on the rocks. That is a very annoying thing to me. But hopefully my body will be able to take them out. And we get a key for that, so that's all good. And look what's back! Celtic Cross! We missed you, buddy. I probably should have used bad gas on that last room, but... So, if I... Well... Maybe I'll get the ladder in the shop and I can come back for the soul heart. Because... I really am going to need some backup against the boss. Because whatever it is, I'm probably going to take damage on. Wow. I really want to go in there because it could be a the angel item, but who knows. But unfortunately, it would bring me down to only a half a heart, and I don't want to do that right now. Trust me, I normally would love to go secret rooms, but if I get another full heart, or even maybe a half a heart, I'll go there. But right now, I don't feel safe going there. And this room's pretty easy. Especially with all the damage I have. Max's head, blood from Martyr, whatnot. But I'm using a bomb to get that, and then I'm going to the secret room. So, bite me if you don't agree with what I'm doing. But please be something good. 2 red chests. Okay. Guppy's Paw. Hopefully this isn't a teleport, but it's not. So my main question is, do I use up all of Guppy's Paw? And do I keep it, or do I stay with the shears? I think I use up all of Guppy's Paw, and then stay with the shears. So, I think that means we'll be getting a deal with the devil this floor, if anything, but I probably won't take it since I'm running all soul hearts. My fear is that we'll get like health ups galore, and going all soul hearts would mean nothing. So it might have been better to keep Guppy's Paw. Guppy's Paw is always good, especially if you're playing as Eve, as I said, but it makes me kind of sad we didn't take the Polaroid, but Pinky Eye has been helping us, so. And now we can keep Pinky Eye since we found Mom's purse. And we're going to clear out the shop, of course, with all the money we have. And what's this tarot card? The Devil. Better than bad gas, I'll use it on the boss. But, so now we have insane damage, good speed, good everything. We're just rocking right now. And if we could get something like the wafer, we'd be like... Being the stuffy is not fun. But hopefully... It takes way too long and causes problems to edit it in other programs, so I don't want to be doing that. And then, like, editing out a bunch. Gish will be better bosses to fight. I really love him because he gives us Little Gish, who is one of the best familiars in the game. Because he slows enemies, so when I was asking for Spider Bite, well, here's something a little, well, maybe not a little better, but something else pretty awesome. Maybe even a little better, because he also gives us a little less damage, because he's hitting the enemies, so can't control when he shoots as well, but... And we didn't take any damage on him, but we did get you with the devil, so I'm thinking next floor we'll probably end up with a deal with the angel, but I don't know. And was there I don't have flight, so I can't get that soul heart, but oh well. The next floor should have some kind of green, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he's in the secret room. And they stole the memory. That doesn't really matter to me as much as the fact that I'm taking damage, but now the game's running kind of slow because it's got a lot to do, but I've got a very good run going here. So, even though last run didn't turn that well, I'm glad I kept going. Because pity runs often work out well. And these guys don't seem to get much knockback. So, just a ton of flies. They spit out more and more flies as you shoot them. These husks, hollow, whatever they're called. One thing we're kind of lacking a bit that we still have basic range. Range and tiers. Might be nice to have a bit more of those. Red heart is useless for us. We can't get to it anyway. I know there's like a glitch that allows us to get to it, but this room is kind of sucky. But with our PPI, we should be good. Or we don't even have PPI. That's all Celtic Cross is doing. Wow, thank you, Celtic Cross. I was wondering why we didn't get invincibility in that last fight, but arcade, why not? Maybe it will have a fortune teller, even though we had luck downs. Ask again later. So luck down will have less chance of getting anything with these, but Steven lives, reference to one of the bosses of the game. Pinky Eye, Isaac's head, going to be good for the mom fight. Probably going to stick with Pinky's eye at the end. Red patch, in my opinion, better than Isaac's head for us. Isaac's head is a familiar, well, Pinky Eye. Well, I've already explained Pinky Eye, but Red patch sometimes gives us extra damage upon being hit. I don't know if I'll keep Red Patch or Pinky Eye. Or if I'll get, like, cancer or something. But yeah, this run has gone very well. I'm glad I decided to play today. I originally wasn't going to do any recording. Hopefully this pays out well. Ace of Spades. Better than Red Patch. Gives us more tarot card drops. Maybe it'll give us a devil card. I'm blowing for this. Apologies for doing that on camera, but it was getting annoying. Sorry. Wow, that's disgusting. This will also give us more tarot card drops for the machine. If we get a teleport card, there's a chance we could teleport out of the mom fight, and then have a chance for a deal with the devil or angel, so I'd love to get one of those. Bring in the photo, reference to how you need the Polaroid. We're worshipping a sun god, don't know what that means. Okay, last thing we're going to pick up probably in Temperance. Okay, blow both of those up with one bomb. Or just one of them up with one bomb. We don't need all that money. We could keep playing, but... And if I was alone, I would just probably play until I got down to 0 cents. But I have you guys, so... Hopefully I didn't drive you away with the nose blowing, but I could see it getting very annoying with me that stuffy, although I'm still stuffy. I really need to start blowing my noses before blowing my noses. Yes, as you can see, I have 2 noses. No, blowing my nose before recording, so... Glad I got into there. Abel. One of the worst familiars, but I don't mind him. He stands away from us and shoots. He can cause problems in certain circumstances, but we get the Steam sale. Wow, that is terrible. I mean, absolutely terrible. I'm not even going to take it. I mean, could make these other things cost less for us, but man, that is absolutely boring. And we can just walk right across that road. I can't believe I got hit there. And let's just hope we don't take too much more damage before we get the Polaroid. Because I've been playing pretty well so far, so I don't want this floor to be the reason I don't win. Because this floor hasn't been that hard. I was hoping they wouldn't spawn any spiders, but we took it out pretty easily. So, let's see, chubbers. I hate chubbers, because they do a full heart of damage. But not sheer worthy anyway. Okay, maybe it was sheer worthy. And troll bomb. Okay then. This is a pretty good song to consider it for VGMusicWeekly. Unless I already have memorized that. The Joker card goes 2 of diamonds. Pop it. Keep the death card. And on to the mom fight.
Isaac!
Use the death card where a bunch of enemies are on screen.
Isaac!
Each one of the doors takes separate damage, so that card is really good for that. As you can see, she's very low health. Death is damage to everything on screen. And we have a range up finally. So now the only thing I need to decide is what to take. And I like Ace of Spades because it can give us, like, the Joker. I'm gonna stick with Pinky Eye. Pinky Eye poison damage has been doing a lot of good for us lately. So, on the next floor, no map, no compass. So it's gonna take a little longer than it would if we had map or compass. And same tapping trick that I was talking about for those other guys works pretty well for these. Abel doing some good work. And let's just hope we find something quickly. And this guy's good. Should not have taken damage there. Can normally walk diagonal through spikes. Please be a death card. Boom card. I'll pop that right away. Ooh, poison touch, permanent Polaroid invincibility, or Babylon. That's just praise, basically. So, let's see what we have in our secret room. Fortune Teller. I will play that more in hopes for getting soul hearts. And we have a cursed room, which is the only way we can go out, which kind of sucks. 2 of spades. Doubles or keys. I will use that. And then that wasn't worth it for all of that damage. I will check out what's in this chest. Tammy's head. Not what I want. Shoots all of our tiers, which is pretty good with all the damage we do. But now if we had Homing or Sacred Heart, I would love it. It recharges once per room, but sadly, I do not see it being as helpful as the shears have been. But I'm sad we ended up taking so much damage just due to that card use. That really irks me. I think I'll try going left here now. But I wish, like, Able would be better if maybe they should create a familiar that shoots the same tiers as the player does. Like in Rebirth. Because that would be a pretty cool familiar. Like if I had something shooting high damage tiers, like I'm sure they're bigger and have the knockback. And then the special tier effects I pick up, he'd have too. And then if you have something like Brimstone or Mom's Knife, you'd still be able to be shooting your tiers. I'd like that. Or maybe, well, they already have a triple shot with Inner Eye, but if they had like a third eye thing where third eye always just shoots regular tiers, and so you'd have like 3 times the firing speed, not 3 times, but whereas as now you could go. I don't know if you can hear that well, but that's my finger. Check. Oh wait, why am I doing that? That is so stupid. I just wanted the secret room. I don't need to check. Oh, is that the secret room? God. Idiot number 1 right here. Idiot number 8. But this run's going pretty well, pretty lucky. Although I wish I had more health in Soul Heart form, preferably. And that guy's going to die. For a second, I thought Abel was an angel fetus, but luckily he isn't. And if I can use him, I'm not going to use him. I'd much rather use Managers. A lot of people don't take Abel because they think he's really bad. And I've had pretty good experiences with him when I've used him before. So let's hope we get poison in there. Check out what this pill is. Never seen it before. And Pretty Fly. That is really good. Conquest, one of the worst enemies we could be fighting at this time. However, since we are flying, we can just fly out over the rocks in case of conquesting. That is really annoying. I know I lost to Conquest last time, I'm pretty sure. This Conquest is one of the jerkiest bosses in the game. But it sucks that we have such low health right now. I mean, that curse room really took a toll on us for no good reason whatsoever. But the Beams of Light cannot hit us on the rocks. And he'll come on from around the same space he was, so he shouldn't hit us if we're up there. But Beams of Light are they're what killed me last time, but they're his least annoying attack for what I have right now. This is his most annoying attack. Especially with the slowdown. Because now I'm experiencing some major slowdown. And I still don't even get an Angel or Devil. Wow. White Pony allows us to shoot across the screen while shooting beams of light down, and also dealing damage to enemies, becoming invincible for a short time, and making us flying. However, it's not useful in me, and wow, major slowdown. Oh well. Hopefully the slowdowns doesn't get too great, but I don't know if my computer just decided to start doing that, gave it so much slowdown. Not liking these guys, but as I said, I shouldn't take too much damage on this floor. I can't get a deal with the devil room here, which sucks, but or deal with the angel. Oh well. Maybe I'll get a good... Well, I'm not even going to go in a curse room unless I get way more soul hearts. Oh god, the knockback there is just making it so I couldn't get away. Well, but I did somehow, which is really lucky. And the slowdown is very annoying, but also helpful. So, I don't like to abuse things like slowdown, but as you can see, the green, whatever this is, hollow husk, he drops whatever those guys are called. I'm not sure the names, people or enemy-wise. And I didn't even see you there because the game was running so slow. So I don't think I'll beat the game as Eve this time, but this run was a better run than last time. We didn't get Sacred Heart, oh well. And we'll see what happens, because Abel doing some good work over there again. See guys, Abel could be pretty good. Then you come down here. Diglets, pretty annoying. Not that bad. Please tell me I can take the soul heart and it's a red heart. I'm probably going to die to this guy. Or not. Oh, I could have just used Abel on him. Duh. Let's see what's in this trap room. Compass. I'll take it. I don't think I'll survive, but I'll take the compass. And the mob trap room is actually the mobs are actually just early game bosses at this point. So, interesting thing. This shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I could still die very easily against her, and then there's 2 more waves. At least I think it's alright. And this just sounds like a name. Although I don't know why anyone would name their daughter Fistula. Wow, my girl voice is failing.
Honey, I just had a baby, which apparently you didn't know about back then. Let's name her Fistula.
What is wrong with you? Not even your husband. Oh, no, that's going to be bad. Loki. Okay, I'm guessing Loki will kill me unless the slowdown really saves me. Goodbye. The slowdown is like, incredibly helpful right now, as I've said. This I thing. I believe I haven't taken any damage yet. And again, I've taken damage. These little Trevor guys are going to kill me. Unless I think they're called chubbies or playing much better than I ever thought I could, but that's probably just, as I've said, due to the massive slowdown. So I'm sorry for anyone that this very annoys to have this much slowdown. Goat Hoof is a speed up. Not worth taking. But now we can just go straight to the boss room. So I would go to the arcade, but I'm not going to. Looks like we do have another cursed room. Please have something worthwhile. I can't tell if a rock is a tinted rock. I'm not going around blowing up every rock I see. Oh god, 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 oh god. Go do this. Just gotta, stand alive. Gertie J. Why? And I cannot do Mom's Heart on a half a heart, so maybe if I got one more soul heart from like Gertie J here, but I don't think I have even the slightest chance of beating Mom's Heart this time. I haven't even gotten like a soul heart or something, so this guy's probably gonna kill me. My whole thing this run has been just saying this guy's probably gonna kill me. This guy's probably gonna kill me. I think when you're flying, you don't take damage on the way in, so if I go in there and get 2 soul hearts, it's a gamble. But do I do it, is the question. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna die to these eye things. The eye lasers. Okay, maybe I won't die to the eye lasers. Maybe I'll die to the bomb flies. The vaginal bomb flies. I don't know why I felt the need to say that twice. So maybe I'll die to my own bomb. Maybe I'll die to Monstro. Way too scary. If I win this, I will consider myself the best Isaac player who ever lived, despite my items and stuff. Like, this is a near impossible feat. Especially for me. I want to be the best Isaac player who ever lived. Oh my god, I might do it, but I should get confident, because confidence killed the cat. Yes, the cat thought he could beat Mom's Heart, and then he died when it got into the bomb phase. There's an interesting adage in the Isaac community that people somehow, like, their game becomes 20 times better when they're in half a heart. I've never beaten I've never beaten Mom's heart as Eve. Now I finally got the Razor Blade, which is a pretty bad item, but wow. Just wow. I'm not sure how many times I've ever really played as Eve, except for after I first got her, so... Wow. Now is when I die, because I've got the half heart or I've got the other soul heart, and there's no way I was avoiding taking damage there. Now I'm back at half a soul heart, so... Now I'm back at gunplay mode. See, I don't know now whether to call this, like, Knockback, as I was going to the best Isaac player who ever lived. That's a bad Gaff film. Not worth it. Loki. Gonna be the death of me. Same as I've been saying for the past, like, 20 minutes. This guy is going to be a death of me, and he was. Well, I got the Razor Blade, and that was a pretty good run as Eve, and you got to see my face as I got to be the best Isaac player who ever lived. Not actually, I still died, but that was pretty good play. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Tell me if you liked the face cam. I'm not sure how much it will really add to the recording, and the blowing my nose and stuff was kind of an off-put, which is why I'm off screen when doing that. Hopefully it was off screen, but I don't know will it work, but now you get to see my not so beautiful face. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I've been the best Isaac player ever, aka VGMusicWeekly, not to be conceited, but I'm pretty good. And thank you for watching. See you next time.